Hey everybody, it's Denae. It's actually Wednesday today. Yesterday I had a little technical difficulties with my video. So it's Wednesday, it's a new week, so that means a new workout. We're gonna do some circuits again today, but some different exercises. So for this workout, I want you to choose a moderate weight. Okay, something that's going to challenge you. Our rep range today is going to be 20 repetitions. So you want to be challenged in that 20 reps, but you still want to be able to complete the full 20 reps with good form. Okay, if you don't have weights, that's okay. You could use resistance bands if you have them. Go to your pantry, get some heavier canned goods, and you can use that too. Or if all else fails, you can still do the exercises with just your body weight, okay? Moving your body in any way like that is gonna be a benefit to you, even if you don't have any of the equipment, okay? You could get water bottles, fill them up with water, use those. You could fill them up with sugar or things like that to make them a little heavier than the water would be. So you can really find stuff around your house that can help you add resistance. So we're going to do 2 circuits, 3 sets of each circuit. We're going to do 2 strength exercises and then a little cardio burst like we did last week, but just some different exercises, okay? So if you're not warmed up, press pause, go do a 5-minute warm up. You could walk briskly, do some jumping jacks, just do some high knees. You just want to make sure that you get your heart rate up and your body's nice and warm before you start, okay? So if you're ready to start, let's go ahead and get started. So I'm using 10-pound weights today, but for the first exercise in the circuit, I'm actually going to demonstrate it not using my weights, because I have the block style weights, and sometimes it's hard to actually see the motions of my hands when I'm holding those block weights. So our first exercise is going to be called an Arnold press. Okay, so last week we talked about our shoulder complex and how our shoulder's not just one muscle. Okay, you have a series of deltoids that make up your shoulder complex. So today we're going to focus on that anterior deltoid, which means the one on the front. Okay, so we're going to start off holding our weights with our palms facing us. Okay, so your palms, you should be looking at your palms holding your weights. Okay, you're going to take the weights and you're going to swoop them up until they're about eyebrow level. Okay, then you're going to bring them back down, and when you get down to chin level, you're going to turn them back out and then press. So it's going to look like this: swoop, out, press, swoop, very technical term, out, and press. Okay, it's called an Arnold press. I guess Arnold Schwarzenegger was the one that really started using this press, so it got named after him. And again, it helps focus on that front anterior deltoid. Okay, usually when we're doing presses, we get this nice workout for our medial deltoid, okay, but we really don't hit the front. So by doing that swoop in the front and pressing up, you're really getting that nice anterior front part of your deltoid, okay? So let's try it. See, I have these box weights, and you can't really see the way my arms are moving. So, but you know the form now. So feet about hip width apart, nice soft knees. Bring those weights up, palms facing you. Ready? Let's swoop it up, turn it out, and press for 20. That's 2. Exhale up, inhale down. 3. I love these. 4. It just gives you a little different sensation, a little different challenge. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. Don't tuck your chin. 10. We got 10 more. You're doing great. 10. 9. 8. 7. 6. 5. 4. 3. 2. and 1. All right, see, that was the perfect weight for me. All right, those last 2 reps were really challenging, but I could still complete them with good form, okay? Second exercise, we're gonna do a row. So turn to the side. Again, I'm gonna show you without weights first. You wanna lean slightly forward, okay? When you do your row, you don't wanna round your back, all right? So lean forward, but still keep those shoulders back and down. So I'm gonna grab my weights. Again, soft knees, lean slightly forward, arms out, elbows in, and we're gonna row for 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Really squeeze your back at the top. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Good job. All right, now it's time for our cardio boost. We're gonna do some squats, and we're gonna do these continuously for a minute. Excuse me. Now, you have a couple variations that you can do. Okay, again with the squat, make sure your feet hip-width apart or a little more. Your hips go back, sit down into that squat. Knees do not go forward. You want the hips to go back, sit down into that squat. Now, you can do a squat with a side leg lift. I love these because it really gets those outer thighs burning. So, when you do this, you're just gonna alternate. You're gonna squat, side leg lift, squat, other side. Okay, now, any of you that have any hip issues, okay, that might aggravate it a little bit. So you can switch it up and you can do this. You can do a squat and bring that knee forward. So you're still getting the increased range of motion, a little cardio boost, or you can just do a regular squat. You can make it whatever you want it to be, okay? So we're gonna do those together for a minute. All right, I'm watching the clock, don't worry. Ready? And start. You could even start with the side leg lift and then switch it up. I'll tell you when we're halfway through, and then maybe you want to switch it up a little bit. Get low. Whenever you bring your body low and high, your heart really likes that. Change in level, which means your heart works harder, more calories burned. All right, we're halfway. So you could switch to the squat with the knee lift, or you can keep it here. You're doing great. My heart rate's getting up for sure. Legs are burning. Almost there. All right, 1 minute. We're just gonna rest for like 30 seconds. Not very long at all. Because honestly, we don't need to, because it's been a long time since we worked the shoulders. All right, we're going back to that Arnold press. Now you might need to move down in weight with this, because working that anterior deltoid, it might not have been engaged in a while, all right? So if you need to move down in weight, that's okay. All right, arms up, chin level, palms facing you. Ready? Swoop up, bring it out, and then press up. 1, 2, 3, core nice and tight. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We got 10 more. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, I might even move down on this last set because on my left side, which tends to be my weaker side, I was starting to overcompensate a little bit. So as long as you listen to your body, all right, you're gonna be all right. All right, we're gonna do that bent row, knees slightly bent, lean forward, but keep that back straight, shoulders back and down. Ready? Row for 20. 1, 2, really squeeze. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Again, I forgot to start my watch. Oh no. My old watch used to start itself when it thought you were working out, which could be good and could be bad. All right, group exercise setting is a good one for these type of classes. All right, we're gonna go right back into that squat with the side leg lift or the knee raise or just a regular squat, whatever you want. Ready? 1 minute cardio burst, go. Woo! It's snowing here today. I can't believe it. I'm ready for spring. And maybe I can shoot some of these videos outside. That would be nice. Get low. Sit back into those hips. Nice job. All right, we're halfway. So I'm gonna switch it up. Bring that knee forward, really squeeze those abs. The lower you get, the more calories you're gonna burn. Almost there. Awesome. All right, get a sip of water if you need it. Whew, there's 30 seconds. Let our heart rate come down a little bit. Doing great. One more set in this circuit, okay? Now I'm gonna move down because that last set of Arnold's for me, I was starting to bring that left side up a little bit, all right? So I was doing 10s, I'm gonna move down to 8s, and that's okay. You just gotta listen to your body. All right, last set, make it a good one. Knees nice and soft. Yeah, you can see my hands much better with these weights. All right, swoop it up, back down, turn it out, press. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I'm actually going to move down even more. Got to listen to your body. 11. Ooh. 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, last one, 20. Good job. Now, that kind of shows me I have some imbalances here in my shoulder, which is fine as long as you take that into account and listen to your body. Okay, good job. I'm going back to the 10s though for the row. Okay, so knees slightly bent, lean forward, arms out, elbows in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, really squeeze, 3, 2, and 1. Very good. All right. Last set. Squat with the leg raise or the knee raise. Okay, ready? Go. You're doing great. 15 minutes in. Total body workout, 30 minutes. We're getting it done. Awesome. Get low. All right, halfway. I'm gonna switch it up. Knee raise. Heart rate's up. Feeling good. I'm starting to sweat. Knee nice and high. All right, get a sip of water. Great job. First circuit done. Gonna take a 30-second breather here. Awesome job. All right, second circuit. We're gonna do some chest, some biceps, and some triceps. Okay, now I'm gonna be using a weight bench. If you don't have a weight bench, that's okay. You're just gonna lay down on a mat or on the floor, on the carpeting. You definitely wanna have some cushion behind your head. So if you don't have a mat, lay down a blanket or something just to give you some cushioning. Okay, so I'm gonna use this bench. Now, if you aren't using a bench, your range of motion is not gonna be as far as mine, okay? So when you bring that press, chest press down, the top of your arm is just gonna slightly kiss the floor before you bring it back up. You won't see that with me on the bench, okay? So you're gonna take your weights. I'm going back to the 10s. Again, you want it to be challenging for 20 reps. And our chests are usually a pretty strong muscle, okay? So you can challenge them. Definitely start with a heavier weight. You can always move down if you need to, okay? So I'm gonna lay back on the bench. All right, I'm gonna press the weights up. The weights should always start over your chest. They should not be over your face, okay? So then I'm gonna lower them down just until they're right next to my chest. Now you're gonna be hitting the floor, so you're not gonna be able to get as much of this stretch, but that's okay. Then we're gonna press up for 1, 2, exhale up, inhale down, 3, arms together at the same time, up and down, 5, 6, 7, core nice and tight, 8, 9, 10, wrists nice and straight, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring them down, sit up. You always want to be nice and safe with your weights. Now, we're going to stand up and we're going to do a bicep curl. Okay, I'm going to move my screen up a little bit. We've done these before. We're going to do a hammer curl. Okay, shoulders back and down, elbows in. We're going to curl that weight up, keeping those elbows nice and snug to our sides, and back down. 2, 3, no swinging back and forth. 4, we want it to be all arms. 5, 6, you can go up to a wall. 7, 8, 9, 10, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, really squeeze. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Very good. All right, we're going to grab a little lighter weight. Not too much lighter. We're going to go back to the bench. Now, we're going to do something called skull crushers. All right, and I know you're thinking, oh no, what is that? That is for your tricep, so the back of your arm. So when we do these though, even though they're called skull crushers, we want to be nice and safe, so we do these correctly. Now, I'm going to lean back. Even though these are called skull crushers, you don't want the weights over your face. You want them next to your ears. So even if something happens that I lose them, they're not going to hit my body. They're just going to fall next to my shoulders. Even if you're on the floor, you want to make sure they're next to your ears. All right, but you should really be choosing a weight that's challenging. But if in the first couple reps you know it's too much, you need to move down for safety purposes, okay? Unless you have a spotter, which obviously I don't. Should really train my dogs for that, right? All right, so we're gonna keep the weights up like this, neutral position, so your knuckles are facing out to the sides. Now, I'm gonna hinge at the elbow and bring those weights down next to my ears, and then I'm gonna press it back up, all right? You're gonna feel that in the back of your arm at the tricep. We're gonna do this for 20. Ready? 1, 2, really squeeze. 3, remember just the forearm moves. 4, the upper arm stays stationary. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, really squeeze. 10, you're doing great. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, all these are good. 2, and 1. Awesome. Another thing about that, and I'm talking a little bit during this first set, you don't want to have a death grip on your dumbbell, okay? You want to have a nice snug grip, but if you look and the circulation in your knuckles are changing color a little bit, you're squeezing too tight. And what that does, it hinders the blood flow to the muscles that are working. So again, nice strong grip, but you don't really want to have a death grip on it. Okay, so it's time for our cardio boost. 1 minute cardio boost. Now, we're going to go back to the squat, and we're going to do a reach over our head. Okay, now this is going to be a little bit intense because we're going to bring our weight to the lowest position we can and to the highest position that we can. Just a regular squat. So I'm going to move my camera down. It's almost kind of like a frog jump because we're going to take a wider stance, almost like a plie squat. So our feet are going to be turned out just a little bit, okay? So you're going to squat down, still keeping those hips back. You're going to touch the floor, and then at the top, you're just going to reach as high as you can and almost come up and do a little calf raise. Now, you can put a propulsion on this if you want to. I'm not. Since I broke my foot, I'm still taking it easy with the jumping and stuff like that. So you're going to come down, touch the floor, and then you're going to kind of simulate that you're doing a propulsion, but you're not going to leave the floor unless you want to. Okay? All right. 1 minute. You got this. All right, ready? And start. So see, it looks like I'm doing the propulsion, but I'm actually not. I'm getting low into that squat and then just kind of reaching up onto my toes. If you want to put the propulsion, do it. Hips back. Really squat down. You want to make sure you're squatting down and not just bending over to touch the floor. Because if you're just hinging at the hips and bending down and touching the floor, the only thing that's going to feel sore tomorrow is your lower back. We want your legs to feel it. Woo! This feels good. 15 seconds. And this is also, you should be feeling it in the arms too. It's just that little tingling and a jello feeling. It feels so good. Touch the floor and back up. All right, awesome. Get a sip of water. We got two more circuits. All right, I'm gonna not talk between these, okay? Now, pick up those weights, the heavier ones for the chest press. Again, remember, no death grip on there. All right, always wanna keep the weights nice and safe when you're leaning back. All right, weights come up, over the chest, not the face. Lower down, press up. 1, 2, 3, abs nice and tight. Exhale up. 5, inhale down. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, you're doing great, 19, and 20. All right, bring them down to the sides, and then you sit back up. We're gonna do that curl, okay? Feet hip width apart, soft knees, elbows in. 1, hammer curl. 2, no swinging back. 3, 4, 5, really squeeze. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 2 more, 19, and 20. Awesome job. All right, skull crushers. Grab those lighter weights. All right, nice and protected on the way down. Weights up. Remember, hinging at the elbow. All right, bring the weights down next to the ears and press up. 1, abs tight. 2, 3. Again, that upper arm doesn't move, just the forearm. 5, really squeeze. Don't lock the elbows out at the top. 8. Keeps a nice little bend. 9. 10. Ooh, I'm feeling these. 10. No death grip. 9. 8. 7. 6. 5. 4. You can do it. 3. These are challenging. 2, especially with a heavier weight. And 1. Woo! That was awesome. All right, we're going to stand right up. Squat with that little arm raise. Now, what I was saying with the bending over, you don't want to just be bending to touch the floor. The thighs, squat down, touch, and then come up on the toes, okay? We want that resistance going to where it should be. All right, ready? Go. Touch the floor, jump up. This is low impact. We still get the energy without the propulsion, unless you want it. Oh, my arms. They're feeling the burn. Doing great. You want to look straight ahead. You don't want to look down at the floor and then look back up. You get a little dizzy. And also not looking down actually helps you not to roll that back. Oh, almost there. 20 seconds. Doing great. Awesome. 5 seconds. All right. Okay. Take just 30 seconds. Then we got one more set. Nice job. Woo. You can send me your comments and requests. It definitely helps me when formulating a little workout for you guys. Okay, last set. Get those heavier weights. Chest press. All right. Weights above the chest and not the face. Ready? Last set. Make it good. Down, press up for 1, 2, 3. Abs nice and tight. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 more. 10, 9, 8. Slower on the way down. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Awesome. Stand up nice and safely. Okay, these hammer curls, go to the wall if you want to. All right, elbows in. Tall posture, soft knees, ready, curl. 1, 2. Really squeeze. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Last 10, you got this. 10, 9, woo! 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice job, you guys. All right, skull crushers. Nice triceps on the back. Okay, grab that lighter weight. All right, you might even have to move down. All right, listen to your body. All right, weights up, not a death grip. Hinge at the elbow. Lower down to the ears and back up, but don't lock out the elbow. 2, Abs tight. 3. Exhale up. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. 10. We got 10 more. 10. Woo! 9. 8. 7. 6. 5. 4. Oh, these are going to be challenging for me. 3. 2. Woo, woo, woo. And 1. Oh, nice job. As I found out by that, my left side triceps a little weaker. That's okay. We're straightening out our imbalances with this. All right, last set, cardio boost. You got this. Get really low into those squats. Reach up nice and high. Ready? Start. Feel the endorphins. Touch the floor and up. Remember, little plie squat. Your feet are just turned out a little bit. Remembering squatting down, those thighs parallel to the floor as you squat down. Oh, my arms pressing up. Feel those triceps. Gonna feel those tomorrow. Good job. Awesome. You're almost there. Smile it out. Put the propulsion on it if you need more of a challenge, or keep it here. 10 seconds. 9. 5. Almost there. 1 more. Woo! Awesome job, you guys. Okay, total body workout in about 30 minutes without me talking. You can fast forward through me talking, okay? So next week, I'll have another workout for you guys. Make sure, take the time, cool down, and stretch, okay? Have a great week. See you next week.